Hello, my name is David Knedler, and I will be talking about Fred Korematsu. Fred Korematsu was an American citizen who was imprisoned in the Japanese internment camps during World War II. After his release, he spent much of his life fighting to ensure that the imprisonment of the citizens never happened again. On December 7, 1941, the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, even though they promised the Americans that they wouldn't attack them. On this occasion, there were a total of 2,403 deaths. The U.S. government feared the Japanese. They were worried that the Japanese inside the U.S. would reach out to other Japanese people inside other places. The reason why they were worried about this was because of Pearl Harbor, and they didn't want another thing like that, so they created Order 9066. Order 9066 was used as a legal basis to round up Japanese people who were 1/16th Japanese or more. This meant that even people who were technically American were also inside these camps. About 120,000 people were placed inside internment camps around the year 1942. The places they were placed in were California, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, Colorado, Wyoming, and also Arkansas. The conditions inside these camps were you had to work for little money. You couldn't try to escape, otherwise you'd be shot. You couldn't just stop working. And also you would only be able to carry in the stuff that you could carry yourself or the stuff that your family could carry with you. Life in the camps was not only uncomfortable, but also dangerous. Due to the cramped space and poor living conditions, there were also sometimes riots. Occasionally, things would get so bad, security forces would have to release tear gas on prisoners. More than 1,600 people would die inside the internment camp in total. Order 9066 affected Fred Korematsu directly because his parents, Akoi and Kakasubaro Korematsu, were also taken to an internment camp. Fred Korematsu at this time was only 23, and so he decided to resist capture and retain his freedom. Fred Korematsu got plastic surgery on his eyes, so he looked more American and didn't really stand out, so nobody could tell that he was Japanese, so he didn't have to be sent to the internment camps just like his parents. On May 30th, 1942, Fred was discovered by someone that knew him, and he was arrested. He attempted to fight the constitutionality of the order, but was unsuccessful. Eventually, he was convicted and was sent to the camps as well. On December 18th, 1944, the Supreme Court handed down a decision that began to undo the effects of Order 9066. During the next year and a half, the war winded down. The Japanese were slowly released from the camps. With the Japanese Americans now free, Fred decided to make sure that Americans would never be forcefully imprisoned again. After more than 40 years of legal battles, he won and got a settlement of over $1.6 billion, $20,000 for each former prisoner. In honor of his extensive civil rights work, in 1998, Fred Korematsu was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Bill Clinton. Here he is with his daughter on his special occasion. In addition to this honor, Fred Korematsu's birthday was also made a state holiday inside California. The Fred Korematsu Day of Civil Liberties and the Constitution was signed into law by Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2010. Fred Korematsu is a great civil rights leader and an awesome American. He will forever be an example of perseverance and determination.